What is going on, Outlaws? Once again, Michael or Legacy Kill HD back with another Red Dead Redemption 2 video for you. And today we're going to be rounding up once more the latest news on our next Western adventure from Rockstar Games. This includes the fallout from some of the recent gaming events, another potential main character being leaked, a possible tease from Rockstar Games, and much more. In case you missed it, I am giving away a few copies of Red Dead Redemption 2. All you need to do is check the link in the description to enter, and honestly just be an active subscriber. Nonetheless, let's begin with something we talked about just a few days ago, and that was RDR2 being leaked to be showcased alongside Project Scorpio. As most of you have seen by now, the specs for the upcoming Project Scorpio, which is pretty much just a heavily improved Xbox One, was shown by Digital Foundry just a few days ago. No games were shown, but it's expected at E3 2017 we'll be seeing a lot of different games running on the console, and one of those could be RDR2. Although I do want to highlight one huge point, and that is that Rockstar could just re-release the same first trailer running in 4K and say that their upcoming games will fully utilize the technology, but with it now being 6 months since that trailer, you would think that Rockstar would want to show off new footage. Either way, for the next few months till E3 2017, there will be a lot of discussion on if RDR2 will appear on the big stage. And next is Ethan Korver clarifying some of his previous statements, and if you're unaware, Ethan did confirm he has a small role in Red Dead Redemption 2, but what's interesting is just a few days ago, something I talked about previously was that he replied to an email saying that he would not be able to talk about this game till after E3, which is why many people, including myself, believe this could mean a reveal at E3 for RDR2. But he followed up his previous comments just the other day stating pretty much that his mouth is shut and he won't reveal anything. So again, not too sure what to make of this. He certainly isn't denying the possibility, so this may just add more evidence of an E3 reveal actually happening. But before E3 2017, a lot of us were looking to see if Game Informer would have a cover for Red Dead Redemption 2, and their May issue was revealed being on Hellblade, probably meaning that there's a good chance Rockstar is skipping out on the magazine like they did with the predecessor Red Dead Redemption. But I will add there still is a slimmer of a chance maybe in July or August, but at this point it doesn't really make sense, and it really seems that Rockstar is going down the road of marketing just on their newswire. And just the other day, Rockstar Games did share some Red Dead Redemption art at noon Eastern time, an act that was at a set time to release fan art. Very weird, but I do want to bring up the fact that they did this exact action in the weeks leading up to our first reveal and trailer back in October. So this could be Rockstar Games trying to remind most fans of RDR2 and or teasing us for our next reveal in the next coming weeks. But our last news piece is probably the most interesting, and that is more voice actors being leaked. Again, this is all found by the amazing user Jabulous at GTA forums, and the first uncovering was a Grand Theft Auto 5 voice actor, having it listed that she will be involved more than likely in RDR2, probably in a small role similar to her Grand Theft Auto 5 role. But the big one that was found is of Jeff Harms, who is claiming to be a lead character in a quote still unreleased video game for Rockstar Games, unquote, which is obviously Red Dead Redemption 2. But putting this all together, this could be our first look at a potential antagonist in Red Dead Redemption 2, as Jeff doesn't appear to be connected to any of our previous voice actors that are involved in RDR2. So we have Callie Moore, Rob Wiedoff, Benjamin Byron Davis, Steve J. Palmer, Noshir Dalal, Gabriel Saloyer Cerrone, Peter Blumquist, and Roger Clark, all connected with the assumption right now that they are the early Dutch's gang, or at least most of them are. Jeff Harms could be the antagonist, or maybe serving in a role similar to characters like Irish Seth Briers or Nigel West Dickens, although the wording of lead character really throws me off because he could honestly be a protagonist. Either way, what was also uncovered was that, like Roger Clark, Jeff Harms also worked on a Western in the past, and here's a small glimpse of him.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Is there anywhere around here to stop for the night?
Depends where you're going.
Independence.
How much you want for him?
Oh, he's not for sale.
How about you sell me those saddlebags?
Anyway, gang, we're moving further into April, and I really am hopeful I'll have some official details to reveal to you very soon because, well, this wait is horrible. But next, I want to give a quick discussion on crime and law within Red Dead Redemption 2. We've talked about this before, but I want to have a discussion specifically on this. Personally, the way it worked in Red Dead Redemption was perfect, and I hope Rockstar keeps most of the elements. So for example, if you killed somebody and there are witnesses, killing or bribing them clears your bounty, which was smart and it makes sense during this Western time, and I really hope it carries over. With this game probably centering more on Native Americans, I think it would be interesting and unique if or when our character was within their land, if we committed some type of crime, we wouldn't see see the usual police, but instead some type of native warriors that would make us answer for whatever we did, and if we left their land, the bounty wouldn't carry over to the regular settlers' territory. Paying off crimes would have to work different, so maybe instead of the usual dollar we pay with certain items, like an uncommon animal pelt. I really feel that adding something like this could make our journey more immersive and authentic. Now, continuing on with crime, the levels of bounty will be interesting, as we already expect the usual police, then marshals, but adding army at some point would be pretty awesome. An interesting idea given from my friends at RDR2.com was that if there is going to be multiple protagonists, then one could break the other out of prison, which is an idea, if done properly, could be phenomenal. But as you can tell, the justice system was a lot of fun in Red Dead Redemption, and Rockstar building upon it is exactly what I hope for. Because with this next installment, there's also going to be a lot more avenues for crime, like prostitution, heists, and so on. But something that I will be doing more often is sharing cool things, which I've done a lot more recently. And today we have is the beautiful custom-made cover art, which in all honesty, I wish this was the official cover art for RDR2 because of how beautiful it looks. Anyway, gang, thank you for watching. Make sure to smack that like button if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value. And let me know down in the comment section below what you think about the topics we discussed today, and consider subscribing if you haven't already, as I'm one of your best sources for everything to do with Red Dead Redemption 2. And remember, Outlaws to the end.